Jake the Film Guy, Microbudgeter.com. In this video, we're going to talk about 4 ways you as a veteran will thrive in video production.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
Hey, if you're not a veteran, no worries. You can just skip this video and we'll see you on the next one. If you are a veteran, hit that subscribe button. I want to catch you around on the next video. I won't always do veteran or military-centric content. This is a channel devoted to helping you quote, land, and lead those 4- and 5-figure video production jobs. That way, as we are working towards being filmmakers, we're gaining the skills that we need to learn how to lead, delegate, that sort of thing. All of the good soft skills that go with being a filmmaker that we need, and really I don't see a lot of people talking about here on YouTube. So I hope you find this information useful, and if you do, go ahead and throw a like my way while you're at it. First things first, if you're a veteran, you're going to understand customs and courtesies. Standing up when somebody enters the room who is of a higher rank, perhaps they are a little more seasoned than you are in terms of where they are in life. When you stand up and they walk in the room, that's a sign of respect, and you don't lose that as a veteran. I've been called out on that in the best way possible, obviously. Every time I've done that to a client, they much appreciate it. They're probably used to a lot of us young millennials. I say young, I'm one of the older millennials. They're probably used to a lot of millennials and then the next generation not even bothering to stand up when they enter the room. It may be old-fashioned to some, but you know what? It's something that the military teaches us as a way of showing respect to somebody. So the customs and courtesies is the biggest thing that you can take with you as a veteran into the workforce, especially when it comes to video production. Your clients will appreciate it when you stand up and shake their hands, look in their eyes, and you say, "How you doing?" You say, "Yes, sir." You say, "Yes, ma'am." Now that is something that is instilled in you from day one when you're in the military, and I hope you'll take it with you throughout the duration of your video and filmmaking careers, because I promise you, it will always have an upside to it. Every single deal that I have ever landed, I stand up when that person enters the room, I shake their hand, I call them sir, and I call them ma'am, even if they're my peer. And you know what? Every single deal I've closed, I've done that. So is there a cause and effect relationship? Well, you take the converse of that. If I am not going to stand up, or if I'm not going to address them by sir, and if I'm not going to address them by ma'am, then it's probably not a stretch to say then I did not land the deal. Savvy? Second thing that a veteran will have that'll absolutely equip her or him in their video production and video making, and that is showing up 15 minutes early to an appointment. I love Martin Scorsese's mobster flick that came out in 2019, The Irishman. Say what you will, but there was something really, really profound about Jimmy Hoffa going off on Tony Pro for showing up late and showing up in shorts, both of which are a no-no for meetings. You don't do that, not just in the mobster world, but in real life. And in the military, you don't show up to work in shorts, and you sure don't show up on time. You show up 15 minutes late to appointments. You show up 15 minutes early to appointments, and it's the same with the ones where you are going to meet with a prospect or a potential client. Perhaps you've already sealed a deal with the client. You still want to treat them with absolute respect, and that's one way you can do that. That's by showing up early to appointments. They're very thin on time. So if you are late, if you are on time, I promise you that doesn't look very good on you. Show up wearing your shirt and tie and your pants, and show up early. Savvy? The third thing that you're going to bring with you to the video production world as a veteran is that you are going to always finish the job. Think about it. When you were working for Uncle Sam, did you ever just leave a job because you didn't feel like finishing it, or because it seemed impossible, or because, you thought you did enough and perhaps your supervisor wouldn't notice? That doesn't work in the military. You finish things out to completion unless given a higher directive. Your videos need to be finished. Good, bad, or ugly, you have a job to finish, and you will always have that follow-through in the back of your mind. I must finish this. That is an absolutely invaluable asset that you will bring to the workforce as a video producer if you are a veteran. Now, I told you 4 things. The fourth and final thing that you will bring to your videos is... Wait, don't go anywhere. If you're finding information here to be helpful, I want you to hit the like button. All right. Back to the video. The last and final thing that you will bring with you into the video production world, into the filmmaking world, is attention to detail. You know from day one of basic training what this mantra means. It's the difference between life and death, literally sometimes. Just as nurses absolutely must be hypercritical of where the decimal point lands on a prescription, you know that attention to detail makes a world of difference. They teach you this with the coat hangers in your locker when you're going through basic training or boot camp. If you do not have attention to detail, you will fail in the video world. There are so many details, and it is all in the details. That is a truly understated thing. Now, I am not the greatest at attention to detail. I am continuously getting better at attention to detail. You might as well, but I can tell you this, I am exponentially better at attention to detail having been through the military than before when I was just a regular old everyday Joe. Attention to detail is the most vital asset you can take with you on a technical level into video and film. Hey, I hope you will stick around for more of these kinds of videos. I want to absolutely encourage you as you land these 4- and 5-figure video deals. Ultimately, I hope if you're a follower of Jesus that you will go and tell stories, films, and one day augmented and virtual reality stories that are going to point people to the hope of the world. If you're a veteran, I got a link below for you, or rather a number that you can call if you're feeling really down and out. Hey, we absolutely need you. Veterans are needed. We need you. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. I will catch you on the next video.
Didn't want to take responsibility. Guess I got my wish though. Just not the way I envisioned it.
How many docs have you seen?